It's good to the last drop, isn't it? And admit it, you're old enough to remember that commercial. Today's video is going to stick to one subject matter, and I'll try to stay on point with it, and that's to show you how to do a safe assisted rear lunge, chair assisted rear lunge, using your workout buddy here, your good stable office chair. Don't do it with your grandma's rickety old dining chair, okay? We've talked about that before. Now, a lot of very smart people, VSPs among us, mainly your orthopedic surgeon community, your sports medicine physicians, they've always argued that squats and lunges in any variety put unnecessary force and loading on the patellofemoral joint, and I feel they are probably absolutely correct with that. Of course, doing body weight squats is an entirely different animal than doing squats with several hundred pounds on your back. We'll cover that at another time. Now, lunges of the frontal variety where you step out, I do not like them, especially for the over 50, 55 crowd. And here's why. You've already lost a ton of strength in this area unless you've been working at it. And so you have a tendency when you step forward, your balance is going to be shaky, your quad strength is going to be lacking, and what do? Instead of going deep into it, you go forward. You drive the knee towards the toes, and man, you are putting a lot of undue loading on your patellofemoral tendon and the patellofemoral joint line, and we don't want to do that. So we can cover that another time. There is a safe alternative to a frontal lunge called a split squat, and that'll be another video at another time. Today I'm going to show you how to do a lunge that will give you a ton of benefit both in the strength and balance component, but it's going to be entirely safe for you. Now, a lot of you have some arthritis in various areas of your body. I'm no different, okay? And depending on the weather, barometric pressure changes. You know, you feel, I've seen a tendency over the years working with the crowd I work with, you get a little of that pain in your knees and your response is, boy, I'm not going to do anything, it's going to make it worse. And you are wrong, my friends. The worst thing you can do is to not do any type of quad strengthening activity or gluteal activation because you have some knee pain. You need to keep this area as strong as you can so that it load shares with your knee, okay? Instead of putting all of the load bearing on your knee. All right. So this is a safe way for those of us with a little arthritis going on in our knees to maintain the strength in this area to help our aging knees out. This is your standard stable office chair. Again, look at how I'm standing. This hand, as I step back and down, this hand goes on this chair bottom to assist me. Now it does cock this shoulder up a little. That's not enough for us to be concerned with right now. But here's the nice thing. Take a look at what's going on here. This knee never goes towards the toes of the front foot. I'm at 90 degrees here. I'm close to 90 degrees here. I want to keep this back foot straight. Because I'm on the ball of this back foot, I'm working those little intrinsic stabilizers that we need so much as we're aging. And guess what? I drive the back knee within an inch or two of the floor. I get as much assistance from this hand as I need, and I come back up. I step back. I keep my chest up. Look at this, okay? Very safe, no unnecessary force on the patellofemoral joint of either leg. Now, some of you with some arthritis in your aging knees, you may feel it a little bit, especially in this back knee, as you're driving your kneecap towards the floor. That's okay. You're not doing any damage, and you're getting a nice stretch of this quad mechanism. You're really activating gluteal activation here and the quad here, and you're coming up. It's all good. What I don't want you to do is this. This is what I see sometimes with the aging population, okay? That's not how we want to do this. If you can't go down to 90 degrees depth like I am, go to 45 right here. I think some studies have shown about 45 to 50 degrees does give you good quad activation. But, you know, instead of having your palm flat on the chair to get that added depth towards 90 degrees, have your fingertips on it. But what I want is the chest up, and I want the back foot straight and on the ball of the back foot, and you can do it like so. Okay? And there's tremendous benefit there. And perhaps as you get stronger, you can put the palm flat and get down lower. Get rowdy with it. Get down into it. Okay? Now that is your chair-assisted rear lunge. I hope this helps you out. You got to keep this area strong, because you lose this area, you're losing the battle. Okay? Let me know what you think. And now, back to the priorities. Got to have your priorities, don't you? Y'all take care.